Here, I'm so behind, y'all. Let me get Sienna on, and then we will catch up. Yep, yep. I hope you had a Merry Christmas. Mine was great. I think I'm still super tired. That's good morning, Benjamin. Okay. Hey, girl.
Hey,
When I tell you I'm behind, I am behind.
it's all right. I'm running behind too.
Oh my gosh. I have like my desk covered.
Oh, I'm not even going to put the camera down because you can't even see my desk, but I can get to my keyboard.
Okay, that. Oh, so I gotta show y'all what I made yesterday. Hold on. It is so cheesy, and my daughter's like, "What is this?" And it's called my big ass calendar. Um,
You
and
have
it
to
is.
show.
I put all of my dates for next year. Okay, so let me show you my big ass calendar.
Oh
It's
my
ridiculous.
gosh.
I know, right? So it has like like my book, who's the deadline, that's one book, that's another book, my releases, my marketing. I know
Wow.
it's a little bit big, it's human. I think I got too big of a poster board, but I know. So I was letting all that flatten and dry yesterday.
That's mint though. That looks really good.
Well, because I've tried digital. um okay, so Bulldog's with us and he wants to bite this, but anyway, I've tried digital and I've tried, Asana, Notion, my Google. I
Yeah.
just cannot make anything fit. And so I saw this like on TikTok and I was like, I'm going to try that. It's so old school with the Post-its and all that. And so I'm pretty excited about it.
Oh, that's good. I maybe I need to try that. I've got everything on digital, and even then I haven't written everything down either. So I need to. I actually said to somebody today, how do you figure out when you start to when you edit? Like, I know you've got to get the book down, but how do you give yourself dates like for it? I just don't do that. I always just write until it's done and then there's no dates.
Well, I was like you, and I'm like, this isn't going to work if we're going to be a big girl author. Like, like we're going to have to buckle down and have dates. Like, if I was traditionally published, you have really strict deadlines. And so I'm like, okay, so 2025 is where it's at. I have my big girl deadlines. We're going to see if they work. Yeah. I say that
Um,
because I was like, I'm going to have full throttle written completely this month. And then I was talking to Jess and sent the first half over to her. And I was like, I don't think this is working. She's like, yeah, this is not working. I'm like, damn it. So I can't have it done this month. And in actuality, I know I'm going back and I'm rewriting because I just need to add more angst and I need to add a bigger timeline. Remember, I told you that's my challenge. Like, I want everything to happen in a week. And so I was literally
yeah.
like Googling how to extend out the timeline. So, and she's helping me with that too. So we're not going to have that done. But according to my new calendar, my big old calendar, it's going to be done January 10th.
Right.
Yeah, come hell or high water.
Mine's nowhere near done. I'm still only out. I actually haven't done, I've only done a little bit of writing since our last live. But this chapter's huge. Like, I mean, I hear you say your chapters are normally around 200 to 200, hold on, 2,500 words
That's the
on a
new
roundabout.
format. Cougars
Oh, that's the new
and,
format.
Cougars and Cubs was 3,500 to 6,500. And the big ones, the
Yeah,
long
see,
ones, were the
mine are
Space
like
Season.
12. Mine are between 12 and 250 is normally about the highest, but this chapter, what is it, chapter 8, it's going on and there's so much happening, but there's so much that I've never had a chapter where I've got so much more to give, and I'm like, oh, do I need to split it into two chapters? What do I need to do here? So I'm stuck.
I know Jess Jess is going
But
to
there's a
come for
lot.
you.
I'm just going to put it all down and then see what happens after it.
Yeah, she's going to come for you because she doesn't like, we're talking about Jessica. She's with Deep Roots Editing. She's our development editor.
Mm.
For those of you that are dialing in. But Jessica will come for you because she will be like, one, you're in that day too long. She tells me that all the time. Why are we still in Tuesday? It's been like 4 or 5 chapters in Tuesday. I'm like, there's a lot that happened. And two, she's going to tell you to break it up. You already know that.
You know. But there's a lot going on in this chapter.
I know, but she's going to tell
But
you.
it is all the same day. It is. One thing I've got going for me. It is actually the same day. Well,
I'm listening.
I don't know if I've got it the same day or not. But anyway, I think it's all the same day where it's like she's got things happening, but he's finding out this new person and all the rest of it. So, but they're actually scamming to figure out how they can get her out. So there's a lot of yeah.
Yep.
There's a lot.
Trust me, girl. I
Lot
hear
of
you.
macho man.
That's me every time. And she's like, no, 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 no. And I'm like, damn it. So yeah.
Yes. Well, I'm going to have to try. I think I'm just going to write it and then let her just highlight what she hates.
Exactly. That's what I have to do because I feel like the writing brain and the editing brain are two different brains. You know what I mean? Like I just write it all down and then future GiGi can figure it out.
Yeah. And sometimes, like, even though in my brain I haven't written things about 3 times, but sometimes if you're writing big chapters, you're insinuating the same thing 3 times, just 3 different ways. So Jess always finds those little bits for me. She does.
Yeah, I like to do that often. I don't know what I did to my head.
Getting my point across is what I was doing. No.
I know. I like to do that often. And she's like, no, they got it the first time. I'm like, I know, but I like to explain it different ways because it makes it better. She's like, nope.
That's exactly what I do.
Exactly.
Oh.
So I am.
So how was your Christmas?
Oh my gosh.
Sorry.
No. It was so good. We had Christmas Eve with just me and the children. And so that's always like a candlelight service at the church. And then we have dinner reservations always. And then we have 3 Christmases on Christmas Day. So it is, yeah, like the morning, we have the late morning going into the afternoon and then the evening one. So it's,
yeah.
So it's like jammies, casual, and then we dress, then the evening one is, you dress for dinner, coats and stuff like that. So coats and dresses
Right.
for the ladies. So
very good. No, we have 2 Christmases, one on Christmas Day and one on Boxing Day.
Oh yeah.
One's with my son and his in-laws, and the other one's with my brothers and my mother, and all their kids. So that was good. And
I love those big, loud, noisy Christmases.
It was very loud. My side of my brothers, honestly, they're terrible. We got my mother drunk, completely legless.
No. That is awesome.
So it was a hoot. Yeah, it was really funny. And she was, we were playing, is it Jenga?
Yeah, where you take the little pieces out.
Yeah, and then my brothers have found this thing called mini beers. So they're a shooter, right? And it's got like some sort of syrup stuff in it, and they put cream on top of it, so it looks like a little beer, but it's just a shoddy. And yeah, so they were making her have these mini beers, and they were like, mini beer, mini beer. I was like,
how old is she?
My mum, I reckon she's 70, 77.
Oh 78? My gosh, girl, she's hurting. She's still feeling it today.
Oh, my mum's like, oh yeah, she's hurting, but she's like amazing. She's archery champion still, like still holds the gold medal.
Oh, dang. Fun mom.
Yes, she's very physical. She's always up and doing something.
Cool. Well, that's good. Then she'll live forever. I'm convinced exercise is a secret fountain of youth.
Hopefully. She keeps us on our toes anyway, that's for sure.
How many kids are there?
There's three that I've got 2 brothers and myself. Um, but then she's got all the grandies now, all the great grandies and great grandkids.
That's sweet. Big old noisy
Yeah,
household. That's the best. Those
it
legacies.
was. Yeah, it was. It is the noisy ones are the best ones, I think. Mm, it's good.
Well, you ready to
And
get
a
to work?
water. Yeah, let's do that.
I'm
Water
not.
bomb fights is what we do as well.
All right.
Okay. All right, let's do this.
Yeah, let's go. I'm not ready, but we'll do it anyway. Okay, 25 minutes, and good luck to everybody
Yeah.
that is sprinting with us. I'm going to hit start and mute. We're back. Did you hear the clicking of his the shuffling?
Yeah, just then. Yeah, I heard that.
I know. That's like a more gentle way to disturb everyone's thought process.
He must be really loud in your room. Does it echo in there?
I have a rug down, but yeah, I have hardwood floors all throughout the house. It's just how houses around me are built.
Yeah.
And so, I do have rugs because he broke his leg. We had to have the surgery. And so I did not have rugs down. And I have a bunch of rugs everywhere, so he doesn't splay.
We have this ragdoll cat that our big bull mastiff actually pulled its tendons when it was younger, and so it's never jumped and it's never climbed before.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know what's wrong with it at the moment, but about 2 hours ago, it got stuck on our shed roof.
Oh, no.
And I went outside, I could hear this meowing, and I was like in the shed, around the shed, under the shed, because it couldn't climb. So I was like, where is it? And then I saw it on the roof. The shed is like, we don't have a ladder. We can't get up there. Like, I don't know how the hell it got up there.
Oh, my God.
And I'm like going to it, I was like calling it, come on, get down, you need to get down.
Okay.
And then my husband goes, go inside, it'll come down eventually. And I said, it's not going to come down. Anyway, he went out and he must have called it for a while, but he gave up as well. But it's just walked in the house, so it's come down.
Somehow. I know.
So I was like, oh my gosh, you're back.
That's what the doctor said. He's like, no jumping and no jumping around. I said, well, I've never allowed animals on the furniture. I know that's like my it's so funny because we were at Christmas, at one of the Christmases, and they have this humongous labradoodle. I mean, or bernedoodle or something. It's huge. It's like 100-pound dog. And so he just, he goes over the back of the couch to land on the couch because, he's so big. And my daughter's like, I mean, she was freaking out because the dog was on the couch. And so the family member was like, yeah, we don't. And so that's how you know how ingrained it is, because my daughter's freaking out that the animal is on the couch.
I'm a bit like that. We had Dobermans and we've always had a mat for them in the house, and that's where they sit. And dinner time, they go on that mat. They don't disturb us at dinner time. And then they go outside. That was our big dogs. Our little dog, mind you, thinks it's human and is a big pain in the butt.
That's this dog. Yeah, he has 3 dog beds. There's orthopedic dog beds everywhere. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then I got rid of his kennel, so he's 4. I got rid of his kennel after he was, potty trained and everything like that. We had to evacuate for a hurricane this June. And he went to, we went to my sister's house, and she still has her dog kennel training. And he would not give up that kennel to the other dog. He would just like to hang out in it. And so I was like, okay, I'll buy you another kennel. So he has the 3 dog beds, and then he has the kennel that he just, the door stays open all the time. But he just likes to go in there, like, I guess it's like his little den or something.
Yeah. It's funny what they get attached to.
Yeah. Yeah. He's crazy.
Oh, gosh.
I don't know how much work I got done on that. I'm trying to figure out, because it's college, and, it's been a long time since I've been to college, and I never took advanced chemistry because that's my character. And so I was like, okay, how many classes is my character supposed to be in during the week? How many are class? How many are lectures? How many are labs? And then, while I'm trying to stretch out my timeline, I'm like, let me figure this out. So
look at you go. Mine's about preparing for kidnapping the person that's already been kidnapped, and I'm trying to create dialogue and a plan of attack.
Kidnapped twice.
Well, she's been kidnapped by, she's been kidnapped by the traffickers, and now the one that's undercover's got to try and get her back. But then he's got to keep her kidnapped so she doesn't get out. So
sounds like a dark.
It'll be fun.
I know some days I'm good at witty banter, and other days it just doesn't flow.
That's a thing. That is so a thing. I find that really hard. Some days it will just pour out of me, which is it is happening for these scenes, which
Nice.
since I've been writing them. But other days, the stuff I write, I look at it and go, "Am I in kindergarten? Like, what?"
I did that the other day. I was like, this doesn't even sound like a college kid. I know it's supposed to be like smart and cocky. I'm like, but okay, we need to make it sound like a college bro.
You know, I'm not good at. I would not be good at finding the lingo out.
Well, I live with a 16-year-old
Mm.
athlete, and let me tell you, oh my gosh, the amount of smack talk, it's constantly just, it's exhausting. So he would just like, well, smack talk you and her and them. And I'm just like, can we dial it down? You're not in a competitive sport right now. This is just daily living. Yeah. So I feel
That
like
was my boys when they were younger. I'm so glad they're gone.
I can,
Love them. Love them. They're gone.
oh no, he's with me. Like there's no break for the weary. They are sleeping in today, and that's the only reason I'm by myself. But yeah, they are all over me all the time. So yeah.
Hmm. Yeah, mine were too. That's because they wanted to be somewhere or do something or get something. And it was like both of them had their sports as well. So a bit like you, they always had a lot of sports. But oh my gosh. Yes, the smack talk's real.
Sometimes I'm tired. Can I just like,
Yeah.
take a quick little nap? I don't have the energy y'all have. Jeez.
Yeah, I agree.
All right. I won't keep you from that witty banter anymore because your creative brain is working.
Yeah, let's do this.
All right. 25, and then we'll be
Yeah,
done and we'll see you next Friday. Otherwise, have a good
next Friday.
weekend. Have a happy New Year's.
Yes, I'm going for a long drive to Coral Bay, so that'll be exciting.
Oh,
Coral
nice.
Bay's up north of WA, so it's 12-hour drive to get there.
Holy moly.
So
Oh,
taking a trailer, so we'll or a camper or whatever. So it'll be nice with all the grandkids and my brothers and their kids. That'll be good.
I will be celebrating the release of Marco, which releases on
Mm-hmm.
New Year's Eve. So if you guys are looking for a spicy short read, deliciously spicy, that's the
Oh,
one, Marco.
might be the one that I'll get while I'm reading up there, but I'll be writing up there as well.
Ah, good for you.
Yeah.
All right, we'll see you on
All right, let's
Friday,
do it.
25, starting now.
Yeah.